Hey, Taurus, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your April 2023 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Taurus, the key theme showing up for you in the month of April. You have Soul Tribe, self-love, and you also have the great outdoors. So some of you may be getting out in nature. You may be spending some time with family, with the people that you love, co-workers, friendships. I feel like you're going to make new friends this month as well. Now, something specific is showing up right away that's we don't talk about too often. Now we talk about, divorces and separations and breakups and all of those things, but you don't always hear about the heartache that a loss of a friendship can bring in. There can be divorces of friendships, right? Or we have a falling out with a person that's close to us. And I'm kind of getting that energy here for you, Taurus, where there could have been someone in your soul tribe, someone in your energy that may have hurt you. They may have been wearing a false mask, or maybe they didn't always have your best intentions at heart because of jealousy or because of resentment. I'm just getting that someone in your soul tribe wasn't who you thought they were, or there could have been a sever of the relationship. Now, for those of you, that may have happened a long time ago, many months ago or years ago, but I'm getting here with this new fresh energy of April showing up. This is all about soul tribe and new people coming into your energy, especially for those of you that have been wanting to feel a sense of belonging, to connect with other like minds. This is about a shared journey, whether it's with friendships, blood family. This can also be new connections, networking, putting yourself out there. I sense some of you may even be possibly running a marathon. You may be doing outdoor work or fun that can help you interact and engage with others. You do have the great outdoors showing up here. This is about wide open spaces, getting a little bit of solitude to unplug. Maybe you're going hiking, camping, grounding yourself in nature's energy here, because that can be very healing and very therapeutic for you, for all of us, Taurus. And you are spending a little bit more time outdoors, and you're going to feel so grateful and happy that you are spending that time on yourself because you have self-love here. Compassion, rest, acceptance, self-care, healing, and going within. A lot of you are focusing on that solar plexus region this month, and that is the belly area, and that is all about confidence. Even though this heart area is activated for you with self-love, you're rebuilding a sense of confidence for yourself because someone may have disappointed you. This could even have been a coworker or a boss because someone may have been wearing a false mask. I do feel like there may have been a situation, whether it was in your personal life or professional life, that had caused you a little bit of anxiety with the Nine of Swords. I'm also getting sleep apnea, or some of you may have had issues with snoring or being with someone who snored awfully loud. For others of you as well, this could be restless sleep, tossing and turning, having erratic hours where you don't go to bed until certain times. But I feel like you are getting up off that perch, especially the beginning here of April, because you have the Nine of Swords along with this Three of Wands. And you can see that this bird is sitting on this perch, but he's ready to take flight. He is taking flight, right? This is about you making the decision to do something and then doing it. So I feel like a lot of you have been in the planning stages. What is my next move? How do I embrace this new beginning? Do I accept this new job offer? How do I embrace this new relationship, new friendships? How do I get right with my health, mentally, physically, emotionally? Because in the middle of middle of April, a lot of you, there could have been a shift in the middle of March, but I do feel here in the middle of April, there's a brand new beginning, and it's about you embracing the unknown. And you've been waiting to take flight here for quite some time. They're giving me 4. Some of you may even be seeing 4s. And as I said that, I'm seeing 444 on the clock. So I do feel for a lot of you, there could have been a big shift within the last 4 months that you've been feeling a little bit hesitant on or felt a little bit of anxiety. Perhaps 2023 for you has been a little bit unknown. You weren't quite sure how things were going to turn out for you. It can be in the collective energy as we're going through a lot of changes on a global level. But this Three of Wands is about you making a choice, staying optimistic because your hard work is going to pay off. Don't take your eye off the prize. Don't second guess as well, because some of you may want to hold back on whatever this new beginning is, but I feel like you're ready. So don't let fear hold you back, because I feel like you're going to do it anyway, but don't stress around this new beginning, because it's actually going to bring in a lot of abundance. You have really good cards towards the end of the month here. So mid-month, you have the Knight of Cups followed by the Fool. So if this is in relationship dynamic, some of you may be meeting someone new and taking a risk, being vulnerable, opening yourself up to love, because that's that Knight of Cups. For others of you, this is a passion or love for what it is that you do to earn a living, right? This is about you opening up to that self-love piece as well, which you have here showing up. So it's about compassion. Being not just compassionate with others, but kind and compassionate and understanding. And I'm getting the word forgiveness as well. So forgiving maybe yourself, forgiving other people or situations that were less than ideal, but you have grown and you have learned from them. So that could be that friendship energy that I was feeling in the very beginning. Some of you may have had a falling out. I'm getting the name here, Elizabeth. So if your name is Elizabeth, maybe that was a person you had a falling out with, or it could be a sister or a mom. Please take it as it resonates. The Knight of Cups in the middle of April here is all about you following your heart. There could be a proposal, a romantic trip. This is about making emotional decisions versus rational ones. You're making decisions from the heart space here. And this decision is about embracing the unknown. When you look at this Fool card, you see that there's a rabbit out there on the ice along with a wolf. And the rabbit came up with a creative plan that if he could lure the wolf out onto the ice, maybe the ice wouldn't be able to hold him up, right? Maybe he would be able to get away from the wolf because he would sink, the ice would crack. However, the wolf believed that if he went out there, he trusted the support of the ice. So there is a level of trust required, whether you are the rabbit or whether you are the wolf. This is about you trusting and believing that regardless of what path you take, Taurus, that you're going to be supported. And from an outside point of view, it may look crazy, right? You may be saying both of them are crazy, both the wolf and the rabbit, because they're both out there on thin ice. They could both go under, but from the perspective of each, they both have similar factors, similar common goals, and it's to believe, but it's also luck and fortune, because rabbits represent luck and fortune, which you actually have showing up at the end of your reading here. So I feel that you are either catching a lucky break, you're very fortuitous, or whatever it is that you are embracing mid-month is going to pay off in a very big way. So you're going to be so happy that you had this creative idea to put yourself out there and trust that something was going to hold you up and protect you, because it is. Follow your heart. Absolutely. Towards the end of April, I love this. Not only do you have here the Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, you have this 3 as well. So you have 2 3s showing up, and 3s are about creativity. They're about harmony. They're about union, advancement, and growing. So you're leveling up here. It's about connection, community, and you have that with the soul tribe. Now, 3 of Pentacles showing up as teamwork, making that dream work. So I feel that you are partnering up with the right people, the right company, the right connections that are going to help you grow and advance, especially when it comes to your finances, right? Especially when it comes to maybe even a real estate transaction. For some of you, this Wheel of Fortune is about destiny and fate intervening to create a turning point in an area that you had a lot of anxiety in. So Taurus, whatever you had been losing sleep over, that's about to take a turn end of April, even the beginning of April, or excuse me, mid-April, because you do have that Fool energy showing up here, but you're finally taking that leap off the edge basically in the beginning of April, and you're going to find yourself a little bit nervous, because who doesn't get nervous when they're pushing through fear and taking flight and embracing the unknown, but it's going to pay off for you. So if this is a new job, again, a new relationship, perhaps it's a new health goal that you have for yourself, and it may scare you. Do I really have what it takes to count calories, or go on this diet, or not drink, or cut out cigarettes or tobacco, or whatever it is here for you? It could even be shopping. I don't necessarily feel like it's an addiction. I feel like it's more of a circumstance that may feel like it's out of your control at times, but I feel like the right people are coming in to give you a leg up, to give you a helping hand. So support is showing up here for you. Make sure that you don't let, sometimes ego can get in the way. Sometimes we feel the need to do everything ourselves. Make sure that you open yourself up to other people coming in and offering help and guidance. I'm also getting flattering comments. So flattering comments. Some of you may be surprised. Maybe you're just randomly in the grocery store shopping and a stranger comes up to you and says, Taurus, I really love your hair, or, I really love the suit you're wearing. I'm just getting here flattering comments for you in the month of April. Now, you also have birthdays as well in the month of April. So happy birthday. And I feel like a lot of you are on this new streak to changing your world in a big way. And with this comes, big energy, new year, another trip around the sun. And in this case, another wheel, another turn, right? You have this another chance, another turn to go forward and create what it is that you want in your life. But it must require you taking that leap of faith to have this new beginning, to have this fresh start. There's a little bit of spontaneity, a little bit of risk, and a little bit of adventure, which you have here for you. So some of you maybe go on a whim and take a vacation. For others of you, you may just take the weekend and go backpacking, or go spend it in the great outdoors. This is a really beautiful energy to have. All right, so let's take a look here at your money, your abundance. You have the cup, you have the seal, and you have the mask. So someone may have certainly been wearing a mask when it comes to money. They may have stolen your time, your energy, your efforts. They may not have been honest with you about what maybe they expected, expectations, or they may have told you one story, but then acted out another. Whether this was in business, there could have even been a coworker that said something behind your back and it caused you to feel a little bit distraught, right? This is about secrets coming to the surface in matters of money, abundance, and wealth. And it caused a little bit of alarm for you. This can be about acting. Some of you may be actors, you may be assistants, executive assistants. This can be about entering the unknown, which you have right in the middle here of your reading. It's also about hidden potential. When you wear the mask, this can be lowering the mask to really go within and pay attention to the gifts that you have, your skills, your talents, and being truly and genuinely authentic, because that's going to lead to the biggest amount of success here for you, Taurus. You have the cup card showing up. This is about overflowing prosperity. Whether you start out with a full or an empty account, this is about you taking care of business. This is about you nurturing your finances. It's about you nurturing what it is that you want to see grow, right? It's about that emotional wealth, financial wealth, and spiritual wealth, and feeling fulfilled in all areas. There's something that you may seal the deal on in the month of April, whether it is a real estate transaction, a business contract. It could be some sort of paperwork that you are signing here. You may decide to stay put. That is your final answer. I'm just getting here that there could even be a gift of money, an inheritance for some of you if you've been dealing with a legal situation, but there will be a document that shows up, maybe even in the mail, or this could be a soul contract even though we're talking about finances and money. I feel like there may be someone showing up in your world with the soul tribe that's going to partner up with you or help you get a job or help you come on board, because I'm getting here onboarding. This may allow you to stay put with where you are at. I'm also sensing a contract regarding maybe rental contract, or it could be a business rental agreement here. Some of you may even be in the administrative, writing, or clerical line of work, right? I'm getting also some of you may be on notaries. You may be sealing the deal. Perhaps you write up agreements, real estate contracts, documents, or you may sign things or have other people sign them. I'm also getting here, you know, those little sticky notes or sticky arrows that you can put on paperwork. Someone may have just peeled those off or placed them on, because I'm just seeing a little book of those sticky arrows that it says, you know, sign here, sign here. So if that is you, please take it as it resonates. All right. Now, when it comes to love, you actually have that deception card again. So you're getting here some sort of sneaky, shady energy. Maybe you felt betrayed, whether it was someone in your personal life, professional life, maybe it was on a global or collective level. You just felt a little bit betrayed. Someone may have been wearing a false mask in this relationship, and literally you have masks. So I have to chuckle that both of those came out. Not chuckling in a way that, you know, of course it may have been very difficult for you, but the synchronicities, and you may see more synchronicities showing up in your world as well, Taurus. And I feel like you are getting honest about what you need to do about the situation instead of running from it, avoiding it. I think that this is going to be a month that truths come out on all levels, and no more avoiding a situation because it is uncomfortable. This is the month to get uncomfortable, to embrace the unknown, and to have a fresh start and a new beginning. Some of you are focusing on your finances and career, and maybe love isn't even a big deal for you, and that's okay, right? We choose to prioritize and focus on what is most important to us in that moment. And it says financial issues are a factor in your love life. You may be in a relationship and you're just both focused on your career or your business. Some of you may be in long distance relationships where that person is there for work as well. And for others of you, you're working through some healing of family dynamics, whether it's inner childhood wounding. It could be that you've had some arguments and some struggles within the family unit, and it's something that you are working out this month. It's a perfect time to do so with the Knight of Cups and the Fool energy. It means that you can open your heart up to this change instead of coming from a place of ego or coming from a place of over rationing things. This is about you staying open and connecting on a heart level instead of butting heads. Your love life benefits as you forgive maybe even your parents. Okay, there could be some healing even on a subconscious level regarding a mother, regarding father, whether it's abandonment, it could be addictions, or it could even be struggles within your own children dynamic as well. Now we have here from the Work Your Light Oracle. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks used during your reading or any above, you can find all of that information in the description box below. You have here, share your voice, Taurus. Come out of the cave, persecution. This is about expression. So if you felt like you had to hibernate, or like I mentioned earlier, if someone was deceitful or dishonest, or you just felt someone is treating you bad or doing something shady, this is time to speak up, right? This is the month to come out of the cave. There's a fresh beginning. Take that risk. It's going to pay off. For others of you, this is about you coming outside of the comfort zone. It may feel safe and secure in that cave, right? But we're not going to grow. We're not going to advance. We're not going to be able to experience what life has to experience and offer if we stay hidden in that cave. So use your voice, speak up, put yourself out there. There's brand new beginnings here for you. Expression. Some of you may be using your throat chakra. There may be more communication. You may be in a professional field where you use your voice every single day. You have here Star Mother. This could be mother wounding. This is Mother Mary as well. Some of you may have grown up possibly even in a Catholic background, but I'm also getting with this Star Mother, this is self-love, right? This is about self-love. How can you mother yourself, it says. If some of you have been wounded or hurt and you've even struggled with your own mother dynamic, I'm also getting sister here for some of you. This is about mothering and nurturing yourself. And you are loved, you are whole, and you are protected. You may even be seeing images here of Mother Mary. I'm getting here that some of you may meet people through, it could even be church, or it could be a spiritual group, or a group that connects to their higher power, whatever that may be. But I feel like you're going to find your soul tribe, or some of you are definitely meeting new people that could be friends for a lifetime. All right, what message is showing up here from the soul truth? You have, Taurus, what if it was easy? Because I feel like things have been difficult for you in the past, especially with this mask and the 9 of Swords. What if it was easy? It doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find the solutions. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease. Call in grace and receive guidance. You are supported. Today's soul action. List 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. It's here. Absolutely. The Fool right here, 3 of Wands taking this leap. You have everything pointing in this direction here, which is this Wheel of Fortune. This is future outcome of more positivity, more grace, more love, more belonging, more connection. So if you've struggled, you can expect more ease showing up here in your world. Now, message from the Bee Spirit, and it's interesting as well because Aries also had number 7. I think it was in a different card. So 7s may be showing up for you more often than not, but 7 is that energy of 2023 on a collective global level. And this Bee Spirit says sweet results await. You've been doing the inner awareness. You've been really gaining insight and reflecting on the past, or reflecting on the things in your world. There's a level of awareness here. Bees are busy workers, right? They are constantly forming their honeycomb. They're willing to do what it takes to achieve great success. And I feel like this is happening here for you, Taurus. So Bee Spirit says sweet results await. And we see that showing up with the Wheel of Fortune. And last but not least, you have soulmates. This is really wonderful because of the soul tribe, because of the 3s showing up in your reading. Like I said, 3s are about harmony, union, and coming together in a creative manner. So whether this is in the form of a soulmate, because soulmates do not have to just be romantic interests. They can be friendships. They can be pets and animals and even family members. This is harmonious partnerships, love, friendships, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. And the message for you, Taurus, is this. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially as well. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways that you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. Yes, they are. And that's what I'm sensing here for you, that yes, there may have been a relationship that had ended in the past for you, Taurus, but it doesn't mean that new ones cannot be formed. If some of you still feel like you are struggling with this 9 of Swords and this deceit, because you do have this mask showing up, I am going to read the protection message for you as well. An important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve your well-being enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not, why did he or she do this to me, but rather, what is the gift in this? Look into the mirror. You will only be changed for the better. Wow. Some of you, yes, it's a relationship that was intimate. For others of you, it could be mother-daughter relationship as well. It can be anything. And I feel like you certainly were through went through a situation that had brought you to your knees. And you may have felt very disappointed. You may have even felt like a victim at times. And that may have been true for you, where you felt like you were being personally attacked. But I'm sensing that it was an experience that you gained a lot of valuable lessons. Now you're able to leap off, like it says here, like it looks, leap off from this perch and fly, take flight, because you've learned what you've needed. And now you're able to spread those wings here. Stay optimistic along the way, Taurus. Keep that heart open. And as you've probably heard me say over and over, we have that choice, that free will to become better or to become bitter, right? The choice is yours. You have a new beginning here. So I feel like you're feeling better. You're feeling more inspired. You're feeling more motivation, because a lot of you have felt lack of motivation in the last few months, and things are really taking a turn. If you've been looking for a new job opportunity, this is the month for it to show up. Now, you may not start until May or so, but I feel like you're going to receive some sort of good news here in the month of April. For those of you that have been really wanting to heal from a situation, the Wheel of Fortune brings in intervention, right? The Wheel of Fortune is about a turning point, not repeating a cycle, because some of you may have said, I have a streak of bad luck, or it seems as if everything happens in threes, right? Because you have the threes. It could have been one thing after another, but you're seeing that finally that wheel is spinning in your favor. So expect support, expect community and friendships and love to enter into your energy, especially the more you work on that self-love piece. That is what I have for your April 2023. Thank you so much for allowing me to tune in, Taurus. If this resonates, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for tuning in. Lots of love.